Quick note up front on this episode, TC's microphone is experiencing some static at some points throughout this episode. The issue stems from a broken piece of equipment, which is now replaced, so it's not going to be an issue going forward, but I just wanted to point it out in case you noticed it. It's not that bad, though, so I hope you enjoy.
This podcast is rated PG-13. Parents strongly cautioned. Some material may be inappropriate for children under 13.
Mission 250.
Welcome to the Mission 250 Filmcast, where we are watching every single movie on the top 250 movies of all time list according to IMDb in reverse order. You can go to our website, mission250filmcast.com, where our list is frozen in time. You can see what episodes are coming up next. I am one of your hosts, Denny, and joining me are...
I see bad movies.
God damn it. I knew one of you fuckers was going to do that.
I see dead folks. Is that the line?
Yes.
That's not the line.
That is accurate.
That's the line? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, just thought we'd get that out of the way.
Yeah, might as well.
Get it out of the way. Now that's done. Now we
What
can relax.
ghost was that, though? Is that John's ghost?
Yeah,
Ghost
I don't
of
know.
John.
I don't know. What do you mean ghost?
Twist. Spoilers.
Yeah.
John's
Spoiler
been dead
alert.
this entire time.
John's the guy
Everybody's
that's dead.
been saying I've just been sick all the time. No,
He's
no,
dead.
No. See, I died of the cold, and then but then you're like sick all the time because you died of it, right?
Right. You don't know you're dead.
It's
Yeah,
okay,
you got
honey.
the
I don't even
gunshot.
feel a sneezing anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we knew John so well that we just talked like he's here because we just knew him so well. But he's not. He's dead. He's
Wait,
been
are you
dead.
coughing? Are you sick? Are you dead?
I'm still sick. Yes.
Proof.
Right, see?
Oh, I feel
Sorry, I
bad.
didn't hear that. You must be dead.
Your immune system is dead, John. Your
Yeah,
immune system
yeah.
is
If
dead.
it was for D&D, I'd have a constitution of 0.
Yeah.
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 Nerd
So
reference.
what are we
Sorry.
watching
What
today? I
are we
forget.
talking about? John, do you
I
wanna-
forget.
What are we doing? We're watching The Sixth Sense. Did we even say that yet?
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sixth Sense.
we are. I used to be part of the Mission 250 Filmcast.
You are died at some point.
Former of yeah. Yeah. So we a couple years ago or something like that, we froze the top 250 films as rated by IMDb users. So we're watching those in reverse order, one a week, and every week we pick a film.
We don't pick a
Occasionally
film.
No.
We're told
It's
which
fixed
one's
for
first
us
by
by
the
some
list.
shitty
Right,
fucking
sorry.
list
Yeah.
that we
You're right.
keep
We are
keep
forced.
hanging with.
Sometimes they're good. We are forced to watch a film, and sometimes we decide to pick a film and go do a bonus episode. But otherwise, yeah,
That's only
what
happened
we
once,
do each
so,
week.
yeah.
But it might happen
we're-
again.
Yeah.
It
Because
was
you come
fun.
across movies like this.
Yeah, it was fun, so we'll do it again. Or you guys will.
You guys both hate this movie? What's going on?
I mean,
Keep
I'm
going, John.
dead.
I
I don't have an opinion. The dead don't have opinions.
That's true. You can't think.
Yeah, we're like
Yeah.
children.
You're the guy walking around with his head blown off in the back,
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, go see my dad's
Yeah.
gun.
I saw a movie. Here's what I think about it. Shut up, you're dead. So anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, that's it, right? That was good. Yeah.
Was it?
We have a podcast and we talk about it. We give our opinions. Denny usually delves into facts and trivia, and that's about it.
That's it. We're doing The Sixth Sense.
Right.
M. Night Shyamalan. It's TC's turn to go first. TC.
Great movie. All right, see you later.
All right, John, what did you think?
No.
Top 250? What do you say?
No.
Entertaining. I had fun.
Yeah, this one's all right. I mean,
Have you seen it before, TC?
Oh, yeah. I
Okay.
thought this movie was a different movie, so that was funny.
What'd you think?
I thought it was the Mel Gibson movie with the
Science?
Yeah.
Swing away.
There it was. I was like, oh, this isn't the one with the aliens?
Yeah, and the dead woman impaled by a car that's keeping her alive.
See,
'cause
already
she's
this is
impaled.
more entertaining than the fucking
Yeah.
Sixth Sense. But what do you guys think about the little kid? Because it's kind of annoying. But
Oh, really?
he was good, though.
Yeah?
I
He's
liked him
annoying.
in parts.
I think he's
yeah,
good.
I don't know.
It's just his delivery is like, shut
Wow.
up, kid. You can't be this scared.
He did this thing where like as part of him showing fear was to pull his lips back away from his teeth and talk that way,
Yeah.
which is a little weird if you
That
started
is
to
a little
focus
weird
on it.
looking.
Yeah, like he's gonna bite you.
I don't know. This one, I mean, I watched it on Sunday at like 1 p.m.
Middle of the day.
So
yeah,
I was
I
pretty
watched it in the middle of
solid.
the day,
Yeah.
too.
I was pretty solid. I was like, I should get it out of the way now before I drink like 30 beers and don't remember anything or fall asleep.
Yeah.
I
Typical
can't say I wrote
Dorchester,
any
you know,
notes. you know.
I remember
so-
dead people. Is that your?
I
I don't remember dead people.
See
apparently.
something. I see something. That's about.
Yeah.
See something. Say something. I don't know. I got not much on this one. I mean, I didn't really.
Well, you liked it, right?
I don't.
When
Yeah,
you-
I don't dislike it.
when
It's
you,
an easy movie to watch.
yeah.
And I forgot about the twist at the end. So it
Oh
shows how
wow!
much
I was
paying
going to
attention.
ask about that. Like that's like yeah. So you were surprised once again, which
No,
that's
I was
nice.
like, oh, right, you dummy. That's right. He's been dead the whole time. How'd you forget this? That's about all I said. That was it. Yeah.
It's fun to watch go to watch movies with UTC and hear you berate yourself.
Yeah. Hey, dumb. Remember this one? What's the matter with you?
That guy that sits in the front row and just yells, "I'm a fucking idiot" at the end of every movie. He's here again.
How did I miss this
Yeah.
for the second
Most-
time? You
Most
idiot.
people, most people are yelling at the screen. He yells at himself.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
He walks out all pissed off, goes, "I already saw that movie. God damn it!"
the self-deprecating. There it is. Critic.
Yeah,
With all the clapter
yeah.
going on, right? Yeah.
At least you can
Tons
do
of
it.
clapter, tons of self-deprecating. And that's more interesting than the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got nothing on this one, dudes. You guys can go.
John,
'cause
what
it's
do you
cool.
think,
We
John?
gotta next time we're together. We gotta go try to see a horror film with TC.
Yeah.
I'll cover
yeah.
my eyes. TC will yell at himself.
Yeah.
Then you'll have a good time.
Yeah.
Then I'll be sitting there eating popcorn, not paying attention. I'll be like, oh, come on. I've seen this before. Like you've seen the way they shot it? No, like I've seen this movie before.
How is that possible? It's opening weekend.
It's such an
It's opening
idiot.
night. It's opening night. I've seen it before. I know I've seen it before.
Hey, there it's a haunted house. I mean, come on, they're all scared. I've seen this shit before.
I must have fallen asleep before, but I've seen it. Yeah, basically I'm rambling because I have absolutely nothing to say about
Yeah,
this movie. So someone else go.
John, what did you think?
I enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure I saw it in the theater the first time I saw it, and I sort of enjoyed it and enjoyed the twist ending. And was like, oh wow, I got it. I mean, I was completely not expecting it. It was
Are
great.
you bragging?
Did
So-
you say that out loud like that too? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
oh,
oh,
wow.
Yeah, I'm bragging. Like,
Yeah.
I was fooled by the movie. I was good. I'm good. I did what they wanted me to do.
He's yelling at
figure it
himself.
out.
John is explaining himself. No one cares, you guys.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Well, when you're
DC
dead
hates
inside,
himself.
you know?
I'm like, I'm a good boy.
I got it. Don't worry, guys. I got it.
I did what they wanted me to do, and I'm like, this fucking movie. Are you kidding me?
Hey, TC's a cat and I'm a dog.
Yeah.
But so anyway, I mean, Bruce Willis is always decent at best, at worst rather. I mean, he's always fun to watch, I think, and I think he does a good job with this. But some of the scenes were moving, like the wife, and when he's talking to his wife, I thought that was pretty emotional, and when Haley's talking about his mom's grandma, I thought Toni Collette did a great job.
Did you cry
It just
Did you cry?
I mean,
during those two scenes?
I think during the grandma scene.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
dude. The grandma scene
Yeah.
has me like on the verge of tears, and I've seen this movie probably 6 times, and every
Yeah.
time I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
it's getting me. It's getting me.
It's a tough one. That I don't know. Yeah, it's like Why I'm not crying? TC said, I'm not.
What is
feeling
wrong
any
with
I don't
you?
know why I'm not
such
feeling
an
anything
idiot.
here. I'm just screaming. I don't understand this. Anyone else feeling anything during this moment? Because I'm not
crap,
feeling
you guys
anything
are all
here.
Crying and I'm not
What an
crying.
idiot.
I'm such
I'm a dummy. That's it. That's what's going on
Anyway,
inside when
all
I'm
right,
watching movies.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I thought that was really good. The idea, there's some ideas that are really, I don't know, they're just nicely done. Like the idea that the dead people are like children, and he's a child psychologist, so it like sort of all comes full circle. Sort of, he's worked with kids, and working with the dead people is kind of like working with kids in the sense that they don't know a lot of things, and there's certain things they just don't realize. So that I think that was kind of a nice way of sort of like bringing everything together. So that was all really good. The horror elements were also sort of like a little surprising when the first time I saw it. So that was also kind of good. Or was it, when you first see like the kid who's got his head blown away by the gun, it's go see dad's gun. And he turns around, the back of his head's gone. That was pretty, that was like, you weren't quite, the first time I watched it, I wasn't expecting these sort of horror elements to just show up like that at that point. So
Is
that
this
was
part of the
really
rules?
good.
Do you get to review it as yourself 20 years ago or however long ago this movie came out?
This one, maybe if I saw it back then, then
You
yeah.
break the rules. Yep.
What, are there not rules?
I don't know.
Are there rules?
I liked
Are
it when it
there
first
rules?
came out. When I didn't know what the twists were, it
Right.
was pretty good. I feel like knowing the
Yeah.
twist, though, is a huge factor of enjoying it a
It
second time,
is
right?
huge. Yeah, I agree. I think, I mean, this time, since it was the second time I watched it, I was kind of looking forward to watching it, knowing the twist and to see how they did it. And if,
I'm glad
if
I
they
forgot
did
the
anything.
twist.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I think once you know the twist, it pulls. I mean, the movie then seems a little bit longish and a little boring at times, knowing the twist. I think, but
I forgot about the mother killing the daughter too. That's some fucked
Man,
up shit.
I think something I've been really spoiled by is like really good use of soundtracks or musical scores lately. We've had a lot of really good films with that, and so he's like trying to play the tape at full volume, to hear the background whispering. And meantime, the like cinematic score is like, nee, 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 nee. It's trying to talk to you too at the same, like, shut up, score. I'm trying to hear what's on the tape.
I wrote down that I love that part, John. That was like one of my favorite
I
audio
like that part, but it's
Shut
like,
up,
if you were
score.
a good movie, you would be quiet right now.
Yeah.
So
We get to see-
you're over there scolding the movie. I'm scolding
Yeah.
myself at least. You're over there just you're
That
in the
movie,
back.
I was just mad.
Yeah.
I was really angry at the score at that point.
Yeah. Really got to you.
Yeah. But so there's a couple of things like that. I think I get a little spoiled with some of these really well done films that we've seen, to where it's like sometimes some of this is like, man, you did, But otherwise,
Is this the road to pretentiousness? Is that the path that we're on?
Is it? Oh yes.
Oh God, it's just like,
Yes.
oh well, I saw this freaking art
No,
movie thing that I can't appreciate the Sixth Sense M. Night Shyamalan anymore because I'm better than it.
No,
That's right.
I saw the 50s
right.
film that it was originally based on. It's much better.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
I mean, it's in German, and you have to speak the original language to really get it. But
Exactly.
whatever.
Hey,
yeah,
at least
I don't know that-
we might never reach there, but that's the path we're on. I'm just
Maybe,
pointing
Right,
that
yeah.
out.
Well, that's what happens when you get old, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
But it is something that I guess, you see the contrast then, and you're like, oh, if we just watched a film where the soundtrack was used to like really amazing effect last week in Come and See. Go back to the sort of more, I don't know when it's like maybe lately it seems like the newer soundtracks are not like this as much, but there was a time period where that was you always had those violins going no matter what the hell was going on.
To give this movie credit, though, like the best scene in the movie, I think the grandmother one, there's no music at all during that entire scene.
Yeah, so that was good. Yeah, you're right. Good point. No, that scene was really that's part of what makes that scene good.
But I also think the soundtrack that was there was good, and it sounded kind of original within horror movie soundtracks as far as those go.
Yeah, it was sort of persistent, it seemed. Sometimes it
was.
just seemed it was there a lot more than it needed to be.
I wrote down good, consistent music.
Wow. I don't think I
Yeah.
remember anything from the movie, and I watched it yesterday.
Yeah.
The only thing I remembered was like, wow, look at 1999. That's cool.
Yeah, there's that.
About it.
What is he looking up in the dictionary? What the hell is that? Oh, that's right. It's 1999. Got it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
1999 library.
I guess.
Got it.
Yeah. And again, and the movie's a little, there's not like, the movie's a little flat, I guess, other than some of the emotional parts. I think
It's
maybe
because
there's
it's being
some
told
that's-
from a perspective of a dead person, John. Come on.
Oh, right. Like Flatline. I get you.
Yeah.
There's not much humor like that. Like, yeah.
Because when you're
guys
dead,
don't tell
nothing's
good jokes.
funny, John.
It also explains me, man, this is all adding up.
Yep.
Um,
This is your big realization. Your wedding ring's
We're
about
all
to roll
just
across
dead.
the ground.
I'm boring, I'm no fun, and I'm sick all the time. I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I don't think dead people get sick.
No, you're just in that state you were when you died.
I don't know.
Oh, right.
The little woman
Right.
threw up the fucking thing.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was and Willis has always got like fresh blood on him because that's how he died. So so I get to be in a permanent state of
Sneezing.
sickness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah.
coughing, sneezing.
I mean, that's just
sadness.
hell
That's
right
too
there.
bad.
You're just
That
coughing.
is hell. Yeah,
Yeah.
you are in
Yeah.
hell. All right. That's your
Yeah.
punishment.
Ah.
Sick.
I don't know. Is it the instant that you die that you stay in that state, or because then if you have a heart attack then that kind of sucks because you're always like hurt.
Every time, like you see somebody like,
The scariest of ghosts.
and that's why people freak out because
Every time you realize you're dead, you go to the hurt.
Yeah. Who knew, like, as kids growing up, the reason why they're so scared is because the ghosts are all having heart attacks.
Yeah, that's right.
Everything's scary as hell. That's it. Oh my God, it sounds awful. Oh, he's having a heart attack.
Banging into stuff all the time.
Grandpa Joe had, triple bypass and then didn't make it.
That's right.
Yeah, zombies aren't zombies. They're just ghosts that are having
just
heart
ghosts
attacks.
that have a heart
That's
attack.
right.
That's what this one should be called. Ghosts having heart attacks. That's what this episode should
Hey,
be called.
that's explained so much.
Yeah.
I gotta go rewatch like Dawn of the Dead now or something.
And every time they make that noise, be like, hey, he's just having a heart attack.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
use that if you ever in a party or something with that. Hey, he's just having a heart attack. Don't worry, it's
Yeah,
fine.
don't worry. That's how he died. People.
See,
are
those guys are running
yeah.
away. They're not running away. They're
Yeah.
running to get a defibrillator for that guy. They know what to do.
Yeah, you've seen Sixth Sense, right? You know, and then you can go on from
There's
there.
proof. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got. What more do you got, Danny? Here.
Beginning was good. Middle was good. Ending was pretty
Yeah.
good. I thought it was a pretty good movie. I don't know.
I
So
guess
this
that
isn't
sums it up
Signs.
there.
We're not reviewing Signs.
I don't
Covered
like
all three
Signs.
parts there.
I thought Signs was stupid.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, the ending of this one's kind of cool.
Science.
It
had
was.
some- Just I have weird
Nah,
memories
but
of
the
that
ending
film.
here was, you didn't really see it coming.
Yeah.
We got Donnie Wahlberg. We got.
Oh
the
my
new kid on
God,
the
I
block.
didn't even recognize him. I did not
Yeah.
recognize him until like,
He was scary.
Probably
This is
2
what
minutes
happens.
into
you,
his
you don't
monologue.
let those new kids back into your house, man.
oh my
Jesus.
God, he was all skinny and weird looking too.
Yeah, that was spooky.
What is he famous from? I know he's Mark Wahlberg's brother, but
It's
He's
Blue
New
Bloods.
Kids on the Block.
He's on Blue Bloods now.
New Kids
Oh,
on
is
the
he?
Block?
He's been on Blue Bloods.
Oh well, he's
Yeah.
New Kids on the Block. He's Donnie from the New Kids on the
He's
Block.
Donnie.
Was Mark
Right.
in the New Kids on the Block?
Now this I actually researched.
No, he was in
and
another one.
he was
right?
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Funky Bunch,
He was,
right.
if you would like to know, in the New Kids of the Block originally, but he dropped out after several
'Cause
weeks.
he was
Brother
too
was a
good?
pain in the ass, probably.
Well, I don't know because he was like doing cocaine and beating people up and being a racist asshole.
Hey, those are good
but,
times. Those are good days.
yeah, I mean,
really, get away with that for a long time.
I mean,
Shit.
he got over that. I guess.
I just
that's
want to put
all
an open
okay now, but-
invitation. When either of you want to shit randomly on Mark Wahlberg on this podcast, feel free, and I'll join in.
That's cool. Marky
Yeah.
Mark.
Hey, I've enjoyed him in The Departed, and I mean he's a lot of fun in other places. But early on he didn't seem like a very nice person.
He's not now. He makes himself a hero in stupid movies. He saved frickin' the ocean from oil. He saved Boston from terrorists. Like, he's an asshole.
That's what all leading
that's
men
great.
do. Like Tom Cruise, like he was he was the best fighter pilot, car racer, cocktail maker, and then he had some accident, and then he gets the girl, and then he comes back.
At
and
least those
wins.
movies are cheesy. The ones Marky Mark makes are like, oh man, I'm from Boston.
Serious.
I'm freaking amazing.
I'm from Boston.
Yeah.
Don't even mess with me, guy.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, that's a tangent.
Yeah.
Donnie Wahlberg, though.
Wahlberg tangent there.
Wahlberg.
Um,
but Don there is something else. He looked weird.
He did. How many pounds do you think he lost?
30,
I don't know,
I think
quite a
they
bit.
read it somewhere like 30 or 20 or something, like a lot.
I always have a
43.
problem though when they're in those moments
Ooh,
where they're
wow.
crying, but they're not really crying. You know what I mean? There's no tears.
They kind of do that sobbing thing. Yeah,
They scream and they foam at the mouth, but there's still no tears. It's like,
There's foam at the mouth.
yeah, he's foaming at the mouth, but he's got no tears. Like, how sad can you be? You're making this up. No one's buying it. I'd rather have less foam at the mouth, more tears. All right? That's my critique.
TC, child psychologist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If you're foaming at the mouth, you no tears, you're not really sad. You're making this up. Go home, kid. Tell your mother there's nothing wrong with you.
And then you berate yourself. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing
I'm
this
just-
fucking job. I don't give a shit about these kids. Yeah, exactly. Fuck.
That is why you are not a doctor.
Yeah, or many things.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This is a weird movie to watch 5 times. I don't know why I did that.
You've seen it 5 times?
Yeah, like whenever it's on TV, I'm like, this is a pretty good movie, and then I watch it. I'm like, I don't know why I
yeah.
watched that again.
Because it's on TV. You're like, hey, I'm
Yeah.
flipping
Yeah.
channels. Back when you could do that.
I think there's a couple really bad scenes in this movie. You guys want to talk about that?
Yeah, let's
Sure.
do that. Let's
What
hate.
are the
I love
bad
hate.
ones?
Stuttering Stanley.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Stuttering Stanley. Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Did he fuck him up?
Yeah.
That was rough for
So
that
my
old
question
man.
there is, with that stupid scene, is he also like a psychic or something?
No.
Did a dead
No, it's
person
the
tell
old
him?
ghosts. The
Yeah,
old
yeah.
ghosts are telling him.
Some dead person that was hanging around the school told him, maybe like it was the burn victim that he'd
So
already
this is
been talking
before
to.
his revelation, though, of talking to dead people, right?
Yeah. Oh, now that's actually
that's
a good point, right? That's before that's supposedly when he's still scared and running away from them all.
Yeah,
the
he
time,
ran away
right?
from Bruce.
That was like a moment. You're right, Denny, where he was all of a sudden psyched.
Denny. Wow.
Yeah.
We'll just put a big check mark up there for Denny. That's a good.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's a
point.
win for Denny. Good
Hey,
job for
whenever you
paying
guys would end the
attention.
episode, I'm done. That's it for me. As long as I get the win.
That's it. Go out on a high note. I've had enough,
That's right,
folks.
man.
That's
You just peaked right there.
Yeah.
Let's call it.
That's it.
All right.
Boom. Top
I'm
250
gonna
or
take a
not.
picture of my notes here, John, and you can run the rest of this meeting here. You can read off my
The rest of
trivia
this
and
meeting.
shit.
All right. Let me say, I'll be Denny. Let's see.
Shit.
Factoid. Boring.
Backed up, boring. How much did it cost? How much
All
did
right.
it cost? How much did it cost? All right, there we go. Commentary didn't agree with that one.
40
And,
million. 40 million.
yeah. That's the show. That should be our rundown next time. What do you guys do on this podcast? Well, then he goes, boring. How much money? Factoid. And that's it.
You guys probably won't like that.
And then John has a heart attack, and we just listen to that for the rest of the time.
All right.
Anyway, this is gonna be a waste of one right here. This
Yeah.
fucking,
Yeah.
we gotta,
I mean, do you guys
get
want to
back
talk
on
about
track.
anything in the plot? I don't even.
Not really.
Yeah, there's not much to talk about. I feel like this entire movie is just the twists and a couple of the pinnacle like acting scenes. Toni Collette was by far the best. Would you guys agree?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Bruce,
Yeah, like playing like the struggling mother frustrated with her
She
kid.
does a good job on that one.
Yeah, I mean,
great job.
she does that really well. Yeah.
if you guys
I
were to
feel like
guess
she's
what her
done
real
that in other
accent
movies
is,
too. Huh? Sorry, what?
she doesn't have an American accent.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Real
I
accent.
realize
I
you're
would
saying.
just-
Thick Australian accent.
oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Crikey.
It's weird.
Quirky, you're dead.
This is why. Yeah. Just about as bad as you could do that. There you go.
There
Gonna
it
leave
is.
that
That's
on the
it.
podcast.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I don't think Bruce was that good. He just kind of like there was actually one part where I was like, seriously, that was the take they kept in. It was when Haley Joel is it Osmond or Osmond? It's a T.
Isn't it Osmond?
I thought it was
I don't know.
kind of a D sound, but it's a T anyway. But he's like, "Don't leave me. You're the only one who can help me. I know it." And I forget what line Bruce had, but he's like, "I can't help you now." And his face just did not look sincere.
I remember that
and
line.
The delivery
Yeah.
was really bad.
He probably didn't want to be there. Like, I don't know. Maybe he did, but this was like I don't know if he had a choice to do this film or something like that. Like he owed Disney 2 films because he got like he fired the director of some other film and caused it to collapse. Did you hear about this?
Yeah, $17 million in the hole from something Bruiser or Brawler or something like that. And then Disney was like, "We're not going to sue you as long as you take pay cuts in the next 3 movies and do them all with us." And he's like, "Fuck, fine."
Right.
Wow.
So like, I'm the one that can help you, kid. I got my own problems. I got the mouse on my back.
Yeah, the mouse is waiting for me in court if I don't act my way through this, at least.
You didn't pay your bills, Bruce.
Oh, Bruce!
Gonna have to take your kneecaps, Bruce.
Wow, I don't know why we're doing so many
This is
impersonations, but
evolving
we're
fast.
all so bad at
This
this.
is evolving. So
Yeah, I
fast.
know. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
I don't believe that I'm being that funny. I'm just having fun anyway.
Yeah.
But besides, what do I know? I'm dead.
That's true.
Haley Joel Osmond.
Almonds.
He's good for a kid.
Haley
maybe?
Joel Almonds.
Haley
What?
Joel Almond?
What?
I don't know.
Osmond.
I don't fucking know either.
And I didn't think
fucking
Donnie
shit.
Wahlberg was good either. How about that? Yeah.
No, I
Oh,
thought he was.
wow.
I thought he was
Whoa.
pretty
Whoa.
bad, to be honest. I couldn't
Oh,
take him seriously.
You
Yeah.
took him seriously?
No, I couldn't. He
Oh,
didn't have
yeah.
any tears. Been over this.
Oh, yeah. See, you weren't paying attention to me.
I do.
See, that was a good. See, if you don't give up, you try, the material out. You get one that works. That was a good one. That one fit.
Yeah.
I do. Sounds like some drunken Adam Sandler. I do. Oh, I do.
Yeah. That's pretty
God.
good. Yeah. Drunken Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Never going to be
You're
able to
like,
watch
dog.
this movie again. God damn it.
Well, when it's on its 5th time on TBS,
Yeah.
maybe skip it. That's all.
It's actually pretty good because they don't have to censor so much out.
That's true.
This is only PG-13.
Yeah.
I didn't
All right.
realize. I mean, it couldn't be R. There wasn't anything really nasty about it besides the girl getting poisoned.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah. I mean, the graphic parts were, there weren't very many of them, but there was like the hole in the head kid.
Yeah,
That was
that was
it.
quick though too.
Yeah.
Blink and you missed that one.
Hole in the head kid. Oh, looking at the IMDb page, that's what it is. One word, all hyphenated, hole in the head kid.
No way.
I'm
Played
kidding.
by.
Yeah, he's
imagine.
good.
Yeah. Played by. Nobody cares.
If he's dead, how is he getting the kids' files and stuff?
So that I forgot to. I was like thinking about that. Like it's a year later. Just does again. The dead see what they want to see. So there you go. You know
But you can't see shit that's true because then you're a freaking psychic
files
ghost.
and stuff. Like how did he
psychic ghost.
like I can only guess like he was maybe before he was dead he was supposed to see this kid and then he just had the files ready to go and then somehow it took him a year to get his act together. I don't quite understand how the whole thing got started.
The whole thing meaning how he started seeing the kid.
Him talking to that kid, like how that whole thing started at all. Like
Was
That
it
kid
a
must
year
have lived
later?
in the house at some point,
it was
right?
a year later. He's a new client. Like how did
So what was Bruce doing for a year?
right?
Ah, right. He was just sitting there in bed in pain. Couldn't get up.
Trying to talk to his wife, not understanding that she never responds to him.
I don't know.
Ever.
I don't know if I buy that, right? Like if you're just sitting there and you're talking away and she's not answering you, like, wouldn't you think something's up?
Yeah.
Do you see, Kenny?
Yes.
The dead see what they want to see.
Oh, right.
See?
Do they
We
hear
forgot
it?
about that key info. The dead see what they want to see. How could I forget?
You know what? And you know, they also
Wait, John.
wait,
John.
what?
If
Are
you
you
wanted to see a
dead?
lobster, would it appear in front of you and could you eat it?
Well, oh yeah, there it is, right there.
Can you eat it though? Or is it an apparition?
Can you eat it though?
I don't want to.
So like, there you go. It's like all of a sudden, you're not taking shits anymore. Like, isn't that kind of weird too?
You stubborn fucking ghost, eat the goddamn lobster.
I want to eat the lobster, Daddy.
Look, if you can see the lobster, eat the lobster. Okay.
Don't want to eat the lobster. You eat the lobster.
I want to know if it's a real lobster or one of those plastic lobsters. Go ahead, take a bite.
Here's some butter.
Yeah.
Eat the
No.
fucking
I
lobster.
don't want to eat the lobster. Leave me alone. You're making me cry. There's real tears here, I swear.
I'm crying too.
I see
Oh,
lobster.
God. Bruce is just casually chasing a child he doesn't know down the street.
Yeah, that was creepy, wasn't it?
We have an appointment. I'm late. I'm going to sit outside across the street, and then I'm going to chase this kid around town.
There he is. He's walking quickly. Let me briskly walk after him.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just going to
Stare at
walk
him
into
from
the
across the
house,
street.
like show up in his house.
And then assault him in a church.
Yep.
You're like, hey, I was the one
he's
chasing
getting-
you. You thought a church was going to save you? Nope.
Hey, buddy. Hey, little bud. Can you see me?
What, you got
Can
toys?
you see
Can
me?
I play with the toys?
Hey, what's going on, bud? How come no one else is hearing me right now? I'm making a lot of noise. No one's even looking up.
I'm in
It's
a
kind of weird.
church.
I don't get it.
So that thing does kind of explain away. It's like if you see what you want to see, then he can imagine and see people talking about him and reacting to him, maybe.
Right.
Right.
I mean, and the movie tries to have that happen where you got a explainable sort of like when he's sitting down with his wife or whatever, it's almost plausible that she's just, their relationship is just really cold.
Just like their breath when ghosts get pissed.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting it.
Yeah.
Piss. Yep. Yep. Check.
Mhm.
Got it.
Sorry, John. I interrupted.
No, it's fine.
There should be some kind of handbook like like in Beetlejuice. What was that? The handbook of the recently deceased or something like that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd
So
make it
you're
more
dead.
clear.
So
Yeah.
I mean, but the film does a good enough job of like I go along with it. I was like for a while I was like annoyed at how like even knowing the twist like how this whole thing got kicked off with the kid in terms of his mind. But you can just imagine that he recreated all this. It's like, oh well, this is a kid and he's troubled and I'm seeing him and I can talk to him, so he's a patient and he just happens to be having trouble.
So do you think Bruce
Yeah.
walked around for a year trying to talk to people and people couldn't see ghosts? So he's just like, well, I guess I'm not a good doctor.
Hi, they don't like me either.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Let me go check
Yeah.
these people out. He's
Because his
holding his
self-esteem
stomach the whole
was pretty
time.
low.
That must be pretty bad. Hey kid, I'm here to help you. Nothing. What?
Yeah.
Come on, kid. Talk to me.
Go on,
Talk to
kid.
me, damn it.
He goes up to his secretary, looks her dead in the face. How come I have to keep going to make house calls? How come no one's coming into the office?
You too, silent treatment all around. What the hell is going
What the
on?
hell's going on here? Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of ghost would just run around a room and open up the cabinets and then sit back and be like, ha, bet you don't know what just happened, did you?
That's an asshole ghost.
Yeah.
I can picture myself doing that. I could do that. I would do that. Yeah.
It's like, well, I can't talk to people. I
Yeah, I'm
can't
opening
eat
the doors.
anything. I can't eat
Right.
this goddamn
Yeah.
lobster, but I can open cabinets. So
I
that's what
keep
I'm going to be
screaming
doing.
at this people. They don't see me, but I'll tell you, they'll see the fucking open cabinet. I know they will. I know they'll see that. You can't fuck with
I'll
that.
leave my mark one way or the other.
Yeah.
So what does the mother think when that happens? Does she think her son is like really freaking good at opening
I don't
cabinets?
know. I'd be like, damn, my son's fast.
Yeah.
We got to sign him up for track. We got to sign him up for something.
Card tricks
Because
maybe, like
that's
sleight
some
of hand shit.
Magic.
Maybe some
I
ninja
don't know.
shit, like really quick, quiet footsteps. I don't know.
You're at the dojo. You're like, no, I think he meets the prerequisite. What is that? Well, I left the room for 3 seconds. I came back and all the drawers are open. They're like, sign him up. We got him. He's in. He's definitely a
He's got
ninja.
the ghost powers. John, as a dead man, how do you do that?
Yes.
How does that work?
Wait, I mean, no.
If you could tell us, if you could fill us in on this, John, with your knowledge, extensive knowledge of being dead.
Can you
How
slow
does
down
that
time,
happen?
which makes it easier to open, or can you grow more arms out to open them all at the same time with like 15 different arms?
Ooh, ghost arms.
I'm not saying I'm dead. I'm just saying I'm not the door opening kind.
Can you turn yourself into a mist
if
and
I
go
was.
inside the cabinets and blow yourself out all at the same time so they all just open?
That's heavy. That's
Don't
deep.
know.
I got a good image
Which one
of
is
that.
it, John?
Wow.
Which one is it?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't do the drawers. If I
You
were
don't do
dead,
the
which
drawers.
I'm not,
He's not
but
a
I'm
drawer
not
guy.
a drawer dead guy.
I only
Nah,
reject
okay,
fancy
okay.
foods. That's all I do as a ghost.
Yeah, there's some ghosts. Not that I'm saying I know them, but there's some dead people. That's all they do are drawers, and they get really good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're drawer guys. I get it.
Yeah.
And it's one of those
Work out.
professions as a
Yeah.
ghost where it's like, high demand, high skill,
Yeah.
and it just takes
It's
too
highly
long.
coveted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
or
Wow,
it's
dude.
like,
It's
and then there's a little bit of fame to that. You see Jerry do
Yeah.
the drawers, man. You should see Jerry do the drawers.
I feel like if you were to do that and you were to be good at this, you'd be dead for like 5,000 years. There'd
Yeah.
be like
Well,
a
sure.
like a
Well,
minimum
There
of
you
like
are,
how
right?
long.
You got lots
yeah.
of time.
Yeah,
You got
right.
nothing else. Maybe you're in the house. All you got are the drawers. So you get really
The
good
first
at it.
the first couple of years, it's like you do 2 drawers and people are like, oh shit, what just happened? And then like by 5,000, you've got like 20 drawers open at once. Woo! What a marketable skill as a ghost.
Then you overdo your stay and people burn the house down because they're afraid of ghosts, and then you
Well,
die
no,
as a ghost.
you're single-handedly causing the heart attack ghosts to exist, right? Like then you're like you're starting to make those things happen, right?
Yeah.
So now you're at fault,
Which is a
of
good
the
thing,
heart
though,
attack.
because you're a lonely ghost, and by doing that, you create
And now
other
you have more
ghosts
friends.
and they're your friends.
right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, we got a good thing going on here. I
Yeah.
like this.
This is
Keep
the
ripping on it.
biggest, most ridiculous tangent we've ever taken on an episode.
Yeah, because there's nothing to talk
No,
about.
there's
This
not.
fucking movie.
I'm going to keep trying to pepper in plot points, but we can, yeah.
All right,
This is,
fair enough.
Keep going.
yeah, I thought in the beginning, the exposition part was terrible when she's reading off his plaque. He's like, "You are the
yeah.
best child doctor," and he's like, "Nah, nah." Keep talking so people know who I am exactly, because I already don't know this, and I definitely haven't read this plaque before, and you don't know what I am either. Like, none of that
Right.
makes sense.
And we were going to have some. We thought we'd do it with narration, but this is better. This is like you're in the moment, right? So yeah.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
Bruce Willis, when it cuts to him like waiting for Haley Joel Osment to come into the room, and he's sitting across from the mother, is he just sitting staring at her and they're not talking and she doesn't know he's there? He tried talking to her. She gave him the silent treatment. He was like, well, all right, she doesn't like me either.
No, I'm sure that's like he just got a lot of he was talking to her and she just gave him a lot of just sort of like nods and gestures or whatever, like made him think she understood what he was saying. I'm here about your boy, and she's like,
Why would she be nodding at nobody?
I don't know, but yeah.
Oh, right.
Supposedly
I mean,
that's the idea.
that's a good point. I didn't think about
Yeah.
that. How'd they
I don't
know?
I don't know.
Yeah, but it is strange to think that what happened. I mean, you're just everything's set up so as an audience member, you assume they've been there talking and not knowing that he's dead. So and it's all like put together to look that way, right? So,
Right.
But certainly that moment before when he wasn't there,
You okay?
all he was doing was just sitting there going, so hi,
Was it?
hello.
Dude, sorry. We just had an earthquake.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Did
What?
you?
Yeah, that was kind of frightening.
How bad?
That was my first earthquake. It felt like,
That's your first earthquake.
Yeah.
Hey, it feels weird, doesn't it?
yay! Naomi just came in. Say hi, Naomi.
Hi.
Hi, Naomi.
Naomi.
You're all still alive.
It felt like somebody dropped a dryer in the other room or something.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Danny on his first earthquake.
It was quick.
Wow!
Oh, it
Congratulations,
is.
you guys.
It
Oh,
is.
I'm
It's
dead now
almost-
too. Shit, I'm dead now too.
Oh shit! Maybe that's what just happened. Where'd Denny go? John, can you hear Denny? I don't hear him anymore. Is he dead?
First earthquake.
Denny?
Crap.
Ah, we lost Denny.
Oh, shit.
Earthquake killed him.
Well,
Wow.
good thing though, because at least we know from this movie that recording the dead people, it goes on the tape. You guys can't hear me right now.
Oh, right,
so
right,
you're
right,
acknowledging my
right.
statement doesn't make any sense. But later, when you listen to
Right.
the podcast, you can hear my voice because it
You'll
works.
know.
Whew, I'm sweating now. That was weird. Earthquake. Anyway, what the hell were you guys talking about? Sorry.
I don't know. We
Wow.
just, Nothing.
This movie?
Really.
Talking about pretending to be
I
dead.
thought we were just having a phone call, guys. I
Yeah.
didn't know this was the podcast.
So the mom doesn't hear any of the conversations the kid has with Bruce
I guess not.
ever. He talks to him a lot.
True. Like, why isn't it overheard at some point? Like, who are you talking to, hon?
Yeah.
Hey, it's 3:00 in the afternoon. No one else is here, and I hear you talking to somebody. What's going on? Like, none of that.
Yeah.
You know.
I also found it pretty unbelievable that she wouldn't believe that the little pendant was moving back and forth, but she believed that, that she saw all the cabinets open, going back to the cabinet thing. She should have known something weird as shit was going on with the cabinets. But
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was just sitting there. Yeah.
There's a term
Yeah.
in this movie I'm going to bring back. I'm going to start calling people cheese dick.
Cheese dick.
Keep moving, cheese dick.
That or ass hat.
Ass ass.
Stupid ass. That was a good one
I like
from the
ass hat.
99.
Ass hat's kind of nice.
Stupid
Yeah.
ass was a good one from
What
the
is
90s.
an ass hat? Do you cut
I
someone's
don't
butt off
fucking
and put it
know.
on your head? Because that sounds like it would be
Sounds
bad for
like
the
it.
wearer, too.
Sounds like that might be
Yeah.
it, actually.
Stuttering Stanley. Scene is confusing. Don't get it. We already talked about that.
I like the live notes.
Watching Bruce Willis kiss people always freaks me out for some reason. It's gross. Something about the way he kisses people grosses me out. I think it's because his upper lip is like 3 inches long.
Ah,
you
interesting.
noticed the
Never,
space
this has
between
never entered my frame of thought.
Dude, look up-
I've not dwelled on it, and now I worry.
I know,
that-
all right, yeah.
Google
Now
Bruce
I worry I'm
Willis
missing
mustache and then look at how big his upper lip is. The mustache accentuates it, and you don't normally notice it unless he has a mustache.
Fair enough. I mean, I'll trust you on this one, Denny. I'm
Are you not
gonna
going to look
go
it up?
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
Nah, I
I
think
don't
I'm
really
good.
want to. I don't really want to dwell on such a thing. Really, I'm
that's too
fine.
bad. That's what I want to talk about, though. I want to talk about
we all have our hobbies.
What did you guys think of M. Night's little cameo there?
I didn't recognize him. Don't know what he looks like.
Oh, he was
Yeah.
the doctor.
He was the doctor that was going to get the boy's mother to talk to social services.
Really?
Yeah.
And apparently
Wouldn't
had a
have
much longer scene in the cutting room. He saw himself and he's like, I'm terrible. So they cut it way down because he recognized that
Oh,
he's not
good.
a
At
good
least
actor.
he's got some,
He was also in
He's-
Signs. He was the guy that trapped the alien in his house. Maybe you'll recognize that more because you seem to be a fan of Signs.
No, I'm not. I just thought this was movie. Science. I was waiting for Mel Gibson. Like, where's Mel?
Where's Joaquin? Come on. Give me the Joaquin.
Where's the corn stalks? There's no corn stalks in this one. What's going on here?
Did you guys like the line that Haley Joel Osment was like telling Bruce how to tell a bedtime story? And he's like, you have to add some twists and stuff. Like,
Oh,
here it comes.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You don't know how to tell a ghost story or a
Yeah.
lullaby or whatever.
Or a bedtime story. You don't have to have twists in bedtime stories.
You got to make him better than just driving, though.
Well,
for
that's
damn
fine,
sure.
but you don't need
That's
twists.
true. You got to
know
make
what
him
I
better
mean?
than just
Oh,
driving.
and then they were all dead, but they didn't know it. Good night.
It worked.
If they were lucky, they'd have a heart attack.
See you in the morning, sweetie.
Bye. Have a good night's sleep.
You guys miss 90s
piss me
technology?
Tape players.
Video cassette recorders with the tapes
Ooh.
inside of them.
That was a funny scene when they all took him out of their out of nowhere. That was good.
and
yeah.
nothing's changed except for people have iPhones now.
But I remember that. I remember those things being out at like my sister's dance recitals or
Yeah.
I remember that shit. And I'm always like, I wish I could add one of those so I could go skateboard and take some photos. And then you're lugging that thing around outside. Anyway,
Mhm.
I just went down memory lane for a second, folks. Sorry about
All
that.
right.
We're gonna go right back to the movie.
Goes just well. Man. I even like my notes.
Pull from here.
Why would the mother want to kill her daughters? What's up with that? And I'm sure there's no good answer to this, but like, what the hell? That's so weird.
Isn't there a term
Yeah.
for that, John?
Isn't
there a medical
killer
term?
or something?
No,
I don't
no,
know. But like
Something
if
about
they
the
actually-
parents and kid killing your own.
I don't-
I feel like there's a term for that.
Oh,
When he says that's her sister, when they're walking to the wake, another part where I was like, is he a psychic? How the hell does he know that?
Oh yeah, because that's a good point. Why would he know what these people look like?
Yeah. Unless
Based
like
on the
weirdly
dead
he
sister.
sat with that dead girl for a while and she happened to have a picture of her little, like her sister and be like, that's my sister. And he's like, gotta remember that. All right.
Noted.
Maybe.
Okay. When I
Yeah,
see
that's
your dad,
possible.
I'm going to hand him a box.
supposedly, I mean, this all like
I want to watch this movie now with what's his name? Jack Nicholson.
I was just going to say, that was like, I just did like a bad Jack
By
Nicholson. I'm like,
accident,
imagine
yeah.
if Jack Nicholson was like the ghost. Hey, noted. Got it. I'm going to take notes.
The girl came a long way to visit is a line because they had to travel a
Yeah,
long
well,
distance.
is that because they? I mean,
Is
when
he
you're traveling
famous?
interdimensionally, well, who cares how old the
No,
distance is?
I don't know. Maybe she had to float quite a ways to get to
But
his
how
house.
did she know to go
Yeah.
there? Is he famous in the ghost world? Be like, oh, I know this guy that speaks to dead people. Go there.
Is there only
No,
one? There can be only one.
Well,
Maybe
the
they
other
just
guy,
wandered around until they found somebody to talk
Wahlberg,
to.
could do it too, right?
Well, Wahlberg's dead.
Yeah.
He's already rocking around with the dead people.
But if there are two people in Philly that can do it, there's
Wait.
probably a bunch of people elsewhere.
Wahlberg wasn't dead. Wahlberg
Well,
wasn't
he killed
dead.
himself.
Oh, but yeah.
Yeah,
but
no,
he
I meant
didn't-
at this
mean,
point he's dead. There's no one to go
Oh, yeah.
see.
Oh, it's the worst kind of
Right.
ghost. Just naked in a bathroom ghost. That's not a good ghost.
Well, maybe Naked in the Bathroom Ghost had a powwow with all the other ghosts in the world, and they were like, "There's still one more," and it was this little kid. I don't know. They got a message board and shit. It's like Reddit. You know, they're on there like, "Hey, how's it going? Hey, I'm
I saw
gunshot
this
wound."
kid. He talked
Yeah.
to me. It
Yeah,
happens.
exactly. It happened. I'm gunshot wound. He's like, "Hi, my name's Heart Attack. Hi, hello. I died by poison." You know, and then they're like, "Hey, there's one kid that knows." Maybe that's what it is.
Little kid's gonna be swarmed when word gets out.
Yeah. I mean, he already is. He's
He
being.
is.
Yeah. There have already been TV shows with this premise, haven't there? There's like people that can talk to the dead, and then they go and help. They solve the crimes of their murders and stuff like that because they can talk to the dead people. You know, he's got a whole like 3-4 good years of a kind of a Sunday evening crime drama there going.
If you were a doctor that only talked to dead people, how would you get paid? And would you bother renting an office for yourself, or would you do it in your own house?
Sure, you don't really need a spot, do you?
No.
They just come. They come to you no matter where you are.
Yeah, and it's not like they need to know you're professional. You're the only one that can do it. So fuck it.
Yeah.
Guy just opens up at Starbucks.
They can lead you to treasures and things.
That's true.
Treasures.
Things that they didn't know, that they may have left behind.
How do you teach ghosts that your office hours are during the daytime and tell them to fuck off at night?
What if your ghosts don't live in your territory and they don't know what time it is? Are they on Universal time or are they on Pacific time? What time are they on?
If they only see what they want to see, is it always daytime and nice outside?
Yeah.
Oh, we're just doing bits. That's all we're doing.
Yeah.
Working on a tight 3 minutes here, folks.
That's lasted 48 minutes so far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm always scared to mention how much time it is because then it's like the person looks at their thing and it's like 38 minutes. They're like, they cut 10 minutes out? God, this is horrible. And they cut 10 minutes
true.
out.
It's only 20 minutes right now. Why are they saying 48 minutes? You insert your voice 20.
What were they feeding that kid? I couldn't tell. Could either of you tell?
Antifreeze?
Yeah. Oh, you thought antifreeze? I had no idea. I thought it was like, or drain cleanser or something like that. But any
Pine
of those
Sol?
things are like, yeah, I don't know. Something bad.
Yeah, something that kills you slowly but lets you live, which I think antifreeze has been the common one for movies.
But
Oh,
won't
does it kill you
antifreeze kill you like
slowly? I
the
didn't
first
know.
time?
No,
Yeah, I
because you
thought it
dilute
kills
it.
you
You
pretty
dilute
fast.
it within
Soup?
like little bits.
Soup.
Yeah.
Now eat the
Supposedly
shitty
it
tasting
tastes-
soup and don't bitch about it.
me it tastes bad. You know how that makes me feel as I fucking kill you. I was like, damn, that's some fucked up shit. You guilt tripping the girl while you poison her? It's like, damn, pick one. Kill her or just like be nice at least.
Yeah, but not both. That's just really
But not
harsh.
both. Like that's really bad.
Yeah. No one cared that he was like sneaking around. Also, he showed up by himself. You can't see Bruce Willis's character. So this kid is just coming on a bus by himself. The kid is like, he looks like he's 5. Haley Joel Osment looks like he's 4
I
years
know.
old. And he
It's true.
just gets in a bus, pays for it somehow. The bus driver's like, all right, fuck it. I don't give a shit. He rides all the way to wherever he goes, gets off. And then people see him get off and wander around this house and give like a box to this guy. No one's like, who are you? And how did you get here? And what's going on with you? No one cares.
No one cares. No.
Anywho, yeah, I think that might be it for the movie. Bruce realizes he's dead. Who gives a shit?
Is that what you wrote?
No, that's what I feel.
That would have been great if you wrote that.
Yeah, needed to do something. So when he finishes with the kid, Bruce is around. He's sticking around because he's there to help the kid, or the kid is there to help him. I don't know. And then what does he do? He like makes the kid get into a play and have like the starring role, and he laughs and he's like, all right, my work here is done. And you're like, no, dude, he still sees ghosts. Don't leave. You're like one of 2 people
but
that knows his
he's-
secrets. Why the hell are you leaving?
But he's no longer scared of them, and that's like the big breakthrough, that he can help them and he doesn't have to be afraid of them.
But why would you never see
Supposedly.
somebody ever again?
Right.
You
Well,
have a
because-
supernatural power, and
Yes.
one of 2 people in the world that know it and believe you and know that you're, it's actually a thing. you wouldn't just be like, all right, dude, I'll never see you again. You'd be like, let's
But
keep hanging out. We're friends now.
He's dead. Haley knows that he's also going to
But
resolve
Bruce
his
doesn't know
issues
that.
with his wife.
Although dead people have to move on at some point, or they just keep
Oh,
walking
right,
around
right.
with the
Well,
dead.
it's kind of the idea, I guess. Once you sort of like have done your work with as a therapist, it's not like you go hang out with the person afterwards for some. It's
But
sort
you're
of
dead.
strange.
You're not a
you
therapist
would.
anymore. Who
I know
cares?
he didn't know he was dead then. He still
Ah,
wasn't
right.
aware.
I think
that
if
he
you
was
were
dead.
Bruce and you were hanging around
right.
this kid's house and you got to know the kid and he has a superpower and you're one of two people to know it, that's different than other therapy cases.
I think
I'd be like,
that's
kid, open the drawers again. Do it again.
No.
Do it again.
No.
I want to see it again. Yeah.
That's why they join up and they form their own organization, and they have a pretty good weekly TV show for a good 4 or 5
Where's the
years, I'm
superhero
telling you.
movie, The Avengers for the Dead? It's like a bunch of dead people.
It's going to be in the next one. Spoiler alert for the new Avengers.
Well,
So the Avengers, they watched Sixth Sense and they wrote the
you
next
should
movie. I
Beep
see.
that out, man.
Yeah.
That still might be. I still wouldn't want anybody to have that movie spoiled. But
I gave him a spoiler. Didn't I?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Spoiler alert, but that's not.
Spoiler
fact.
alert.
You give them
and
enough
then
time
one,
to reach for
two,
their pause
three,
button.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, the shark in
Spoiler
Jaws
alert.
was dead.
Hey,
the
if you
entire
haven't watched
movie.
that movie by now, then fuck
Yeah,
off.
somebody
You
was
already
like
know all
drinking
of it.
coffee. They just spilled it all over themselves.
Had a heart
and they
attack,
heard it-
now they're
and then
dead.
They heard it anyway.
And they're choking on coffee ghost the rest of their lives.
They're going to go
Yeah.
try and watch the movie. The guy's not going to give him a ticket because he can't see him because he's dead. It's the whole thing.
So how do you think Bruce disappears? Do you think so? He realizes he's a ghost and he doesn't disappear immediately. We don't see him disappear. Do you think he has to say like magic words? Do you think he has to be like, "All right, Jesus, I accept," and then he floats away, or what do you think happens?
Think he goes, Jesus?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
I think
None
he
of
goes
that-
straight to
none of
Jesus,
that's
and I bet it doesn't
explained.
work. So he
Straight
probably
to
tries
Jesus.
all the other ones, and he's like, "Well, I don't know what to do here," and he's stuck.
I mean,
know.
that's not bad. I think you might be onto something there.
Yeah,
Danny.
I don't think the movie cares. I mean, it's really just these.
I
are
don't think
all
the audience
just-
cares either.
Yeah, either. That's true. Because, I mean, you're just sort of focused on where the movie just steers you in these directions. And you're like, okay, and you go with it. And that's fine. That's that happens in horror movies all the time.
Yes,
Yes.
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 You guys ready for a short amount of trivia?
Please.
Yes, sure.
M. Night Shyamalan wrote two scripts completely front to back, threw away the first one, threw away the second one, and he didn't. I don't know how you remember that, and then say on the third or fourth one, I finished. And you're like, what do you mean? That's not a high number, and this is the biggest movie of your life. So I feel like he's lying on that sort of. There's a lot of stuff in this movie that I feel like everybody's talking about it is just lying. There are numbers that don't match up on different websites and things like that. So take any of this with a grain of salt. There's no commentary. There's a making of. The making of was weird. There was some good information in there, but it was mostly just talking about how awesome they are as actors. Donnie being like, "Oh, I never knew I had it in me." And Joel Osment being like, "Oh, I'm so good at crying on command." And Bruce is just like talking himself up the entire time. Like, look at how big my head is. I'm fucking awesome. There's nothing good here.
All right. Well, that'll wrap that up, folks.
There was some footage of Bruce arguing with M. Night Shyamalan, which is a common theme watching behind the scenes stuff with Bruce. He like co-directs every movie that he's in, it seems. He just
How
always
dare
argues
you
with
say
people.
my lip is long? What?
Don't you dare grow a mustache, Bruce. You're not allowed to in this movie. It was Donnie Wahlberg's idea to shoot the scene naked.
Nice.
They compromised at underwear.
He compromised it at underwear.
No,
No, I
that's
want
not in the
full
script.
frontal.
I want. Come on.
What about just like a left cheek?
This
Like,
is my
I'm in the
big time
bathroom,
to
I mean,
show Mark that I'm not as big as he is, but I don't know. Fuck, I got that wrong. He comes out in a
Come on,
Boston
Donnie.
accent.
Donnie,
Yeah.
look, no, the
Yeah.
script calls for you. You're supposed to wear jeans and a t-shirt.
I'm not wearing nothing.
The grandma scene done in one take.
Really?
Yeah,
Cool.
pretty good.
That's the best part of the movie.
Yeah. Did you guys? All right. So there's some themes in this movie. Did you notice
Ooh.
the theme of red,
Motifs. No.
John?
No, I didn't notice it. Everybody there's lots of talk, descriptions about how it was used as an important color, but it didn't. It didn't stick out in the movie.
Anything that is touched by a dead thing is red. The only time red appears is in important objects that either Bruce or other ghosts interact with.
Like the fact that the little fort he made had a red blanket, right?
And the doorknob to Bruce's basement, the door to the church, her dress at the anniversary thing. There's there's a bunch of it.
See, is that just like them trying to force it down our throats and us being like, I don't pay
Kind
attention
of. I
enough.
think maybe it's like at the end, it's supposed to be like, yeah, you should have known. You see the red? Yeah, you didn't pick up that he's dead. You're an idiot. Good job, idiot.
And then cut to me going, you fucking idiot. You've
Yeah.
seen this
Shit,
movie.
he
You didn't
thinks
see
you're an
the
idiot.
damn thing.
Fuck.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I should have known it was all red.
Should have known, didn't.
Yeah.
Haley Joel Osment was not the first choice for this character.
Not
Who was?
This guy,
Who was?
Liam Aiken, who I don't
Okay.
know who he is, but he
I gotta
was
look him up.
first choice, but his mom wouldn't let him do it.
Nice woman.
Too scary.
Oh, Liam Aiken.
This was the
Yeah.
first movie Michael Cera ever auditioned for, and he did not
He's
get
in
the
the
role,
road.
as you probably know.
Thanks, Mom. Screwed up my whole career. Jeez.
I could have been Haley Joel Osment.
I
What?
could have been here. I could have saw dead people. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Last piece of trivia. David Vogel, who was the Disney production president at the time, was fired by corporate Disney because he bought the script for $3 million without any type of, approval from corporate.
Is that the only
ballsy.
reason he was fired? I thought he was just sort of fired shortly after doing that. Like that was one of the many things he was doing.
They were
that was
so he did that, and they were like, "All right, we're going to take some power away from him." And he was like, "No," and they're like, "All right, then we're going to
Okay.
fire you." He would not
Hey,
take. the
guy, look,
demotion.
we've got a lot of, accusations against you from a number of people. We're getting rid of you, and we're going to blame it on $3 million.
And they didn't have any faith in this movie. Nobody knew about it. There was a list of like the 143 movies of the summer to look out for. This movie was not even on it of that year.
Yep.
And it's like the second highest grossing movie or second highest grossing horror movie of all time.
Yeah, do you know what? Oh, you already know then,
It.
Denny. I'm sure. What? Yeah,
Yeah,
it wasn't surpassed until
Yeah.
last year.
Wow.
which is crazy.
So it
I still
did,
haven't seen that either.
Not only did it do well, I mean, just in theaters, but then it was also like it was like the top movie rental of
Yeah,
that year.
80 million rentals in the year that it came to VHS.
Yeah,
Damn.
so it's hugely. I mean, everybody
Blockbuster
saw it.
love that movie, dude.
All time adjusted 71 highest grossing movie of all time domestic and 111th worldwide.
This movie?
Yeah.
This shit?
Yeah. Weird, isn't it?
Wow.
Dude, remember how popular
is
this was?
weird.
Everyone was just quoting this for like a year after it came
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
I see dead
I see dead people. Yeah. So TC, if you were a ghost, what I got nothing. If you were a ghost, would you put this in the top 250?
If you were a ghost, what?
Man,
no,
I
never
thought
mind.
maybe if I
Okay,
started
you were-
talking,
if
something
you were-
would come out.
If you were a ghost, you definitely wouldn't be doing this podcast. I'll tell you that
Yeah.
much.
This has been a night of improv.
Yeah.
Yeah. Working on a tight 3.
Yeah.
We're good here.
I think maybe in the
Testing
last
out some
hour we might have
material.
3 good minutes in it. It's
Yeah,
possible.
Well, that's
Yep.
fine.
But it would be out of
Yeah.
context,
It'll-
so not so good.
It'll be a short one.
Yeah. What would I do if I was a ghost and there was a top 250 list to put
It
it?
would be the top 250 ghost films.
I think probably. I mean, how many ghost films are there?
I don't know.
I don't think I'd put this in the list.
And John, you are a ghost. What would you do in terms of
What?
the 50
Wait a
list?
minute. I would like us like we just don't want to go there, man.
I thought you were all for being a ghost in this episode.
I think once you realize you're a ghost, though, you like just disappear, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you got to watch out.
I mean, I've got some kind of issue I got to work out. I don't know. I got to talk to my wife. I don't know what I got to do. I got to do something. Something I got to do, and then I can go away. But I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you better start wandering around
Really?
and chasing kids down the street. I think that's what Bruce,
That's right.
Bruce tells
Find
you.
some kid that can talk to me.
Yeah.
That's
I think
gonna
you need to
work out
foam
well.
at the mouth, not cry, and wear underwear.
Hey, kid,
and you'll
do
be
you know why
fine.
I'm here? Stop following me, old man. Wait, you know why I'm here? I'm here to help you.
Wait, you can
Get away
see
from
me? You can see me. Who are you, kid? Are you a ninja?
You got powers,
Do you
kid.
do anything with drawers, cabinets? Let me know, because I always wanted to see that. It was in the movie. Kind of want to see it. So, what'd you put this in the top 250, John?
I don't know. I mean, it really had it was.
I don't know
Yeah.
is no.
I don't know his
Yeah,
name.
probably.
Yeah.
I guess not.
I'm going to say that horror movies are my favorite genre of movies, and I would not put this in the top 250.
Yeah, but it was a fun. It's a fun to watch one time. It was.
Little Wayne's favorite movie. So let's go out on that note. Eh?
All right, Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
What do we got next week?
Finding Nemo.
Oh wait. Timmy.
Is it
what did
really
you-
Finding
Tim?
Nemo?
Yeah, it is really Finding Nemo.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Maybe
Wow.
I'll see if Samantha wants to guest host.
Oh,
That would actually be pretty awesome, although
Well,
I'd have to
I don't know if she'll
learn
guest
how
host,
to
but
not swear.
Yeah. Well, I'll just
Do
I'll
your
do what I did
little,
last
little
time.
interview
and-
thing. That was good last
Yeah,
time.
we'll do the little
Yeah, do
segment.
another one of those. Put a segment in
Okay.
for it. 'Cause
Yeah.
That would be good
Yeah.
to get an actual like an opinion from
Someone who might like this
matters
movie
with
being
these
positive about
movies. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you like this movie, Terrence? No, I don't like anything. I hate it all. I fucking don't want to watch it. I don't like it.
I'm an
It made
idiot.
me feel good. I'm an idiot. I don't want to do it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, Timmy. We didn't get to hear from Timmy. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh, God. He sees so many people, dude. Fuck you, Bruce. What? Never
Dude,
mind.
Bruce
I don't know,
has been
Timmy.
in the most movies that we've watched. Have you noticed that?
Got a huge lip, though.
He does. Maybe that's why he's so good. Trust in the lip. The synopsis
All right.
of Finding Nemo is two weird-looking fish watch all of their family members get murdered, and then they get lost in the ocean.
I mean, there's a really cool part with turtles. That's my
Yeah.
favorite part. Hey, bro,
Uh-huh.
get inside, bro.
Yeah, I guess thanks for listening. If you were looking for our typical episode and you got this, apologies.
Then wait till next week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which we might have to do the same thing actually
Hey, wait.
because
If you
Right,
got
it could
this
get
far,
worse.
yeah,
if you got this far and you're still listening, congratulations. being
you will
patient.
get nothing.
yeah. I'll give you a high five if
Yeah.
I ever meet you.
Mission250filmcast.com. Mission250filmcast@gmail.com is the email address. Like and subscribe on Facebook and iTunes or whatever. Give us 5 stars in your podcast app. Do it. I'm just going to wait for you. Let's go to your app.
Yeah.
All right, you're clicking through. Very nice. Click through it.
All right.
the thing.
All
All
right.
right,
Come
good.
on now.
Okay, that's it.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah. Let's quit. All
Oh,
No, sorry, Danny. Keep going.
I'm good.
right. Go on. Sorry.
All right, good night, guys.
All right,
Good night, you guys. See you next week.